welcome back to our channel, and today we are heading up to our bulk food supplier to pick up some of our purchases that we need to get to stock up our family. If you guys are new to our channel, you know that this is something that we do 2 to 3 times a year, and we buy a large quantity of food. We bought some special food storage containers that are moisture proof and things like that, so we don't have to worry about storage issues. And today is the day that we are buying a lot of stuff to stock us up, and hopefully it'll get us through a good chunk of the winter. Last October I did a no grocery shopping challenge, and I think we're going to do that again this year for the month of October. There'll be another video describing that challenge and how that's all going to work, but we're going to try, I'm going to attempt to clean out my pantry by cooking it down a little bit before the holidays. And if you're new to our channel, make sure you hit the subscribe button down below. You'll also see a little bell next to it. If you want to get notifications of my new videos, make sure you click that bell as well, and you'll get that notification in your subscription feed. I get this question a lot. How can I find a bulk food distributor near me? Well, the best place to look is Google, and we usually look under either bulk food or restaurant supplier or something to that degree. You might have to mess with the keywords a little bit to get just what you're looking for. So first thing I would start out with is bulk food supplier in whatever your area is. We'll look for a supplier that supplies food, because when you type in restaurant supplies, sometimes you will come up with just the equipment that restaurants use. You may need to call some of these places and ask if they sell to the general public. Our bulk food supplier is called Hillcrest Foods. If you guys want to check that out for yourself and see what a bulk food supply website and store looks like.
So there's Janelle going into Hillcrest.
After we make our checkout, we have to go back to the loading docks and hand them our order, and they'll go pick it for us. They love to ring the bell for service. And then we wait. There goes a couple more. Here comes our order.
Thank you.
You're welcome. You have a good day.
Yeah, you too.
We're all loaded up. Buying in bulk does not always save you the most money, but on certain items it can save you a lot of money compared to your grocery store. Another question I get asked a lot is, isn't it cheaper to buy groceries at the grocery store and do extreme couponing than buying in bulk? And my answer to that is, it saves you time, money, and resources. It saves you time because you're not going to the grocery store all the time, waiting in line, driving there, driving back, cutting coupons. It saves you money because often buying in bulk is a lot cheaper than buying in smaller quantities. I bought yeast today, a pound of yeast for $3.03. That is so much cheaper than those little 3 packs of yeast that you buy at the store for $1.50, $2. I can make months and months of bread with that package of yeast. The yeast will last us for several months. It all depends on how much bread you make, but it stays fine in the freezer or in your refrigerator, so you don't have to worry about it going bad, and it saves me a lot of money. Buying in bulk also saves you resources because there's not as much excess packaging of smaller quantities. There's a lot less waste. The last question I get asked a lot is, what if I'm only 1 or 2 people and I can't use all that food that you can buy in bulk? Well, what we used to do before we had a large family, we used to do a co-op where Art and I would go and buy and pick up all this food, and then we would split it up between several different families. And that way we were still getting the price, the excellent price, but we weren't having to keep all of that quantity for ourselves. And it was never hard to get rid of the excess that we got because the deals were usually so much cheaper than the grocery store. People are more than happy to purchase that. It worked really, really well for us, and if you don't know of anyone that would be interested in doing that, you can also look for local co-ops that will allow you to join them, and they'll do something very similar to this.
Here's all of our stuff that we got. Lots of good food there.
Yeast.
Here, Grace. You want to take that inside? Thank you.
This is our bulk food haul today that I got from our bulk food supplier. You'll notice that I got two 50-pound bags of old-fashioned oats. They were on sale this month for $19.95 a bag, and that's almost an $8 savings per bag. So I stocked up on those. Normally I only get one, but I got two to hold us through for 6 months. And then here I have a bag. You'll notice it has some tape up here. That's because it was a distressed item, which means it was damaged while I was in the warehouse. And so this is a new flour I have never tried. It's an all-purpose white flour that was organic. And that one I paid $22.52. I've done a little bit of reading about organic flours and regular processed flours, and I wanted to try something different because when you have a sensitive gut, sometimes the organic and the regular flours can make a big difference for you. So we're going to give that a try. On the distress list, it was in my buy price, so we'll give that a shot. Then I have a King Arthur Sir Galahad flour. This is an all-purpose flour, and this was not distressed, but I ended up getting it because I didn't want to drive back to the bulk food store when they did have something on their distress list, and this was $15.87. This is probably the best buy of the day, and this is a pound of dry active yeast. And if you guys ever buy yeast at the store, you know you get those little tiny packets. They're like $2, $1.50, $2, and it doesn't make that much. This pound of yeast cost me $3.03. So this was definitely the best buy of the day. The other item that I bought in bulk was the Teddy's Old Fashioned Creamy Peanut Butter. We've switched from the regular store variety of peanut butter that has hydrogenated oils and sugar in them to just the plain Teddy's. So we paid a little bit more, but we feel like it's beneficial to our health. This tub here was $75.12. It still breaks down to being $2.15 a pound if you're breaking that down. I did some price comparisons on Amazon and some of the bulk food places online, and our food distributor still had the best price. The last two items that we have here are frozen blueberries and then some raisins. The frozen blueberries are cultivated. They're not the wild ones, so they're the big ones. They were a 30-pound box for $44.37, which the price had gone down this year compared to the last couple years. I've been paying close to $50. That works out to be $1.48 a pound, and when it's fresh blueberry season to pick your own, it was well over that price a pound. In fact, they were, I think, $2.50 a pint, and that's like half a pound. The last item was the box of raisins. That was a 30-pound box of raisins. I have not found any better raisins anywhere, and I'm a stickler for how raisins. I like them plump, I like them juicy, and they always taste fabulous. So this is the Lion brand of raisins. This is a 30-pound box for $46.31, and if you're figuring that out by pound, it's $1.54 a pound. So for everything that you see here, I paid $247.13. Of course, a big portion of that was the Teddy's peanut butter, but this will last us probably 6 months. And most of this will probably last us about 6 months. It'll hopefully get us through most of the winter. Make sure you check out the playlist with all of our bulk food hauls, and you can see some of the different deals we've gotten over the past couple of years. Thanks so much for watching our bulk food haul. Don't forget to subscribe and hit the little bell so you can get notifications when we post new videos. And we'll see you for our next video. Bye!